On the amendment, I'll just mention that there was a recommendation out of the Governor's Water Council related to securing 130% water for new projects when a designated provider is securing a designation through what we call ADOS. This specifically impacts Buckeye and Queen Creek because they are impacted by the model. And to obtain a designation, there's historical growth in those communities which now you need to replenish for. That's the reason there's a designated provider. They need to replenish for all land uses in that community. And this 30%, the extra 30%, is to backfill for that historical replenish. Well, everybody knows residential growth has been replenishing since 1995. Homeowners paid for their water. They paid for the replenishment costs. I don't think they should be punished for paying for the replenishment costs of uses that do not replenish. And homeowners were not responsible for the unmet demand because, again, we've been replenishing since 1995. And so I think this is important because it codifies current practice. When it comes to for sale housing growth, you need to secure 100% of your water. That's current policy. And we want to protect that for two reasons. Number one, because they've done it right. Housing, for sale housing has replenished since 95. They've done it right. They shouldn't be required to pay for more water than they need to serve that development, number one. And number two, it protects housing affordability. The cost of that additional 30% will send housing prices through the roof. Specifically on the amendment, I'd like to mention it doesn't impact commercial, industrial, or rentals. They can be charged in the language under the amendment for the 130% because they're responsible for unreplenished groundwater use and they ought to pay for it.